Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to invite you on a journey, not across oceans or mountains, but into the very core of who you are. You see, so often in life we search for strength outside ourselves. We look for mentors, for role models, for guidance, for validation from the world. And yes, all of those have their place. But the deepest and most unshakable strength you will ever know is not found out there. It's discovered right here, within your own mind, your own heart, and your own spirit. Science has shown us that just as our bodies carry within them incredible systems designed to heal, to regenerate, to protect us from disease, our inner selves are also designed with equally powerful mechanisms to withstand challenges, recover from setbacks, and rise above adversity. This is what I call immense inner strength. And the truth is, it is not about becoming someone different or forcing yourself into a new identity. It is about uncovering the extraordinary potential that already exists within you, waiting to be awakened. Now, what does it mean to build immense inner strength? It means training yourself to face life not with fear, but with resilience. It means seeing obstacles not as walls, but as stepping stones. It means choosing growth over comfort, purpose over distraction, and vision over doubt. Each of us has faced moments where we felt like giving up, moments when the burden was heavy and the path unclear. But let me tell you this, inside you exists a force far greater than any challenge you will ever face. And when you learn to tap into that force, stop being someone who merely survives. You become someone who thrives even in the toughest of storms. Think for a moment about how the human body works. If you cut your skin, the wound begins to heal almost immediately. Cells rush to repair the damage, the blood clots to protect you, and over time, the skin rebuilds itself stronger. That process happens without you telling it to, because it is in your design. In the same way, your inner self has the design to repair, to recover, to grow stronger after each hardship. But here's the key difference: while your body does this automatically, your mind and spirit need conscious nurturing. You must choose to train your inner strength, to give it the environment where it can grow, to feed it with habits, thoughts, and actions that empower rather than weaken you. Too many people believe that strength is something you are born with. You either have it or you don't. But the truth is, strength is like a muscle. It grows the more you use it, the more you challenge it, and the more you stretch it beyond its limits. Every time you face a setback and refuse to quit, you build strength. Every time you confront your fears instead of running from them, you build strength. Every time you discipline yourself to rise early, to work hard, to focus on what truly matters, you build strength. And slowly, what once felt impossible begins to feel natural, because your inner core has been fortified. Let me give you a simple but powerful truth. Inner strength begins with your perspective. Two people can face the exact same challenge. One sees it as the end, the other sees it as the beginning of growth. One sees failure, the other sees feedback. One feels defeated, the other feels determined. What makes the difference? Not the situation itself, but the lens through which they see it. You have the power to choose your lens. You have the power to decide that nothing happening to you will be wasted. Every experience will be fuel for your resilience. When you start seeing life this way, the very challenges that once threatened to break you become the very tools that build you. This is where science and motivation meet. Research has shown that our brains are not fixed, they are adaptable. The term is neuroplasticity, the ability of your brain to rewire itself, to create new pathways, to form new habits. This means your ability to build resilience, courage, and clarity is not limited by who you are today. You can literally train your brain to think stronger, to focus sharper, to resist negativity more effectively. Every time you choose discipline over laziness, hope over despair, persistence over giving up, you are rewiring yourself. You are upgrading your inner operating system. That is the science of building immense inner strength. Now, let's talk about the storms of life. Because building strength doesn't mean you will never face difficulty. It means you will never be defeated by it. Think of a tree during a storm. The winds may bend it, the rain may batter it, but the roots hold it firm. The same is true for you. Life will test you with loss, with failure, with uncertainty, with moments when you feel like you cannot take another step. But if you are deeply rooted in resilience, clarity of purpose, in unwavering self-belief, you will stand. You will bend, but you will not break. When the storm passes, you will be even stronger for having endured it. So how do you begin? You start with small daily actions that train your inner core. You wake up each morning with intention instead of drifting through the day. You set goals, even small ones, and you honor them, because every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build trust in your own strength. You practice gratitude, because gratitude shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance, from weakness to empowerment. You challenge yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally, because every challenge is an opportunity to grow. And you surround yourself with people who inspire strength, not those who drain it, because your environment shapes your inner world more than you realize. Building immense inner strength is not a single moment. It is a lifelong practice. It is not something you achieve and forget. It is something you nurture every single day. But here's the beautiful truth. Once you commit to it, once you decide that you will no longer be a prisoner of doubt, fear, or limitation, you unlock a version of yourself that you never knew was possible. A version of yourself that is unshakable, that can lead, that can inspire, that can overcome anything life throws your way. Ladies and gentlemen, the power to become unbreakable does not lie in some secret formula or external solution. It lies in you. It always has. And the moment you choose to believe it, to nurture it, and to act on it, you will begin to experience what it means to live with immense inner strength. Remember, life is not about avoiding storms. It is about learning to dance in the rain, to stand tall when the winds rage, to shine your light when darkness surrounds you. The strength you need is already within you. Now it's time to awaken it, to live it, to let it transform not only your life, but the lives of everyone you touch. Because when you discover your immense inner strength, you don't just change your destiny. You become the beacon of resilience, courage, and hope for the world around you. My friends, is the true meaning of strength. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine for a moment the strongest structure on Earth. A mighty tree that has stood for centuries, weathering countless storms, enduring the heat of summers, the chill of winters, and the unpredictability of the seasons. From the outside, we marvel at its towering presence, its sprawling branches, and the shelter it provides. But what truly allows it to endure is not only what we see above the ground, but the deep roots hidden beneath the surface. Those roots anchor it, nourish it, and hold it steady when the fiercest winds try to tear it down. And in the same way, the greatest strength in your life will never be what the world sees on the surface. It will always come from the roots of resilience, courage, and clarity that you nurture within yourself. Today, I want to show you how to build that inner strength so deeply, so powerfully, that no storm in life can shake you. We live in a world that often praises what is visible, the achievements, the titles, the appearances, the possessions. The truth is, what sustains us when life becomes difficult is invisible. It is the character we develop when no one is watching, the discipline we maintain when no one is applauding, and the courage we summon when no one is around to encourage us. These invisible roots are the foundation of immense inner strength. Without them, life's challenges will topple us. With them, nothing can break us. Let us think about this more deeply. Just as a tree grows stronger by extending its roots deeper into the earth, you grow stronger by going deeper into yourself, by asking hard questions, by confronting your fears, by discovering what truly matters to you, and by anchoring yourself in purpose. Inner strength does not come from avoiding difficulties. It comes from meeting them head on, enduring them, and learning from them. Every challenge you face is like a storm. You may sway, you may bend, you may even lose a few branches along the way, but if your roots are strong, you will not fall. Now, how do we cultivate these roots? Science teaches us something remarkable. The human brain and body are designed for adaptation. Just as muscles grow stronger when they are placed under stress, your inner strength grows when you step into discomfort, when you push past your limits, when you choose growth over ease. It is in the struggle that resilience is born. If life were always easy, you would never develop the endurance, patience, wisdom that only challenges can bring. So when hardship comes, do not curse it. Embrace it as your training ground. Each obstacle is an invitation to grow your roots deeper, to become stronger than you were yesterday. Here's something profound. Strength is not about pretending you are unshaken. Strength is about acknowledging the storm and standing tall anyway. Too often, we think being strong means never feeling fear, never feeling doubt, never feeling pain. But true strength is not the absence of these feelings. It is the mastery of them. It is the choice to move forward in spite of them. Courage does not mean you are fearless. It means you feel the fear, but do not let it control you. Resilience does not mean you are never knocked down. It means you rise again every single time you are. Think about the most inspiring people in history, the ones whose stories move us to this day. They were not people who lived easy lives. They faced rejection, hardship, loss, and failure. But instead of letting these storms uproot them, they used them to grow deeper roots. They developed inner strength that outlasted the challenges of their time. And the same potential exists within you. You are capable of withstanding far more than you realize, but it requires a decision to no longer see yourself as fragile, but as unbreakable. Let me share with you a metaphor from science that captures this beautifully. When a bone in the body breaks, the process of healing does not just restore it to its original strength, it actually rebuilds the bone stronger at the point of the break. That place of weakness becomes the place of greatest resilience. The same is true for your life. Where you feel broken, where you feel tested, where you feel wounded, those very places hold the possibility of becoming the strongest parts of who you are. Your scars are not signs of defeat. They are signs of survival, proof that you endured, reminders that you can rise again. But let's be practical. How do you begin building immense inner strength today? Begin with discipline. Each small choice matters. The decision to rise early instead of sleeping in, to focus instead of procrastinating, to stay calm instead of reacting in anger. These small daily victories are the nutrients that grow your roots. Strength is not built in a single moment of glory. It is built in the quiet consistency of everyday choices. And the more you honor these choices, the more unshakable you become. Second, you build strength by embracing challenges instead of avoiding them. Growth does not happen in your comfort zone. Just as muscles only grow when you push them to their limit, your character only grows when you push yourself beyond what feels easy. Say yes to the opportunities that scare you. Confront the tasks that intimidate you. Step into the situations that stretch you. Each time you do, dig your roots deeper. Third, protect your mindset. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you constantly feed your mind with negativity, doubt, and fear, you weaken your roots. If you feed your mind with hope, knowledge, gratitude, and vision, you strengthen them. Train yourself to see possibility where others see limitation. Train yourself to find meaning where others see only pain. Your perspective can transform a storm from something that breaks you into something that builds you. And finally, anchor yourself in purpose. A tree's roots go deep because they are seeking nourishment. In the same way, your strength grows deepest when it is connected to something meaningful. Ask yourself, why are you here? What do you want your life to stand for? Who do you want to impact? When your life is guided by purpose, you gain an energy and resilience that no hardship can steal from you. Purpose is the anchor that holds you steady when everything else feels uncertain. Ladies and gentlemen, life will test you. There will be storms that try to break you, moments that make you question your ability to endure. But remember this, the roots of inner strength are already within you. Your task is not to create them, but to nurture them, to feed them, to allow them to grow deeper every day. And when you do, you will discover a version of yourself that is unshakable, a version of yourself that can withstand anything life throws your way. The storms will come. That is certain. But whether you fall or whether you stand is up to you. Will you be the tree with shallow roots, easily toppled by the winds of adversity? Or will you be the mighty tree with roots so deep that no storm can move you? The choice is yours. And here is the truth. Once you discover this immense inner strength, will not only change your own life, but you will also inspire others to grow their own roots. You will become a beacon of resilience for your family, your community, and your world. And that, more than any achievement or title, is the true measure of strength. To endure, to inspire, to leave behind a legacy of unshakable courage. So stand tall, dig your roots deep. Let no storm in life ever shake the foundation of who you are, because your greatest strength has never been what the world sees above the surface. It has always been the power you build within.